I have to go to a model casting. This is gonna be a place where we're gonna be looking at my body from head to toe.
It is a burnout shirt. You can see through it.
Honestly, nothing is toning this down.
This week, I'm gonna be styling outfits that highlight the area of my body that brings me the most gender dysphoria, my chest.
The body insecurity I'm focusing on this week are my arms. I am trying to get used to them again. My body has changed throughout the last year because of quarantine.
One of the major things that I've had to overcome has been loving the skin tone that I have. I would literally avoid wearing bright colors. I was afraid that brighter tones would make my skin look darker.
So I identify as transgender, and for the entirety of my life, I have always had a strong level of discomfort surrounding my chest.
I started my self-appreciation or body positivity journey almost 10 years ago. I always take a week where I challenge myself to show off a body part.
What I'm gonna be doing this week is attempting to style myself in neon clothing. This is something that my younger self would have never done, and something that my present self is still nervous about doing.
I'm hopeful that I'll be able to come out of this week looking at my chest with a new perspective. So our first challenge is going to be purchasing some new clothes.
I'm going to attempt to thrift some neon pieces before doing any sort of online shopping. Hashtag thrifty vibes.
So I am here on ASOS and I'm gonna go straight into their plus size clothes. And there are very little sleeveless options. And I think it's because a lot of retailers believe that plus size people have insecurities with their arms.
So one thing I've always seen that I have completely avoided are muscle tees. This burgundy muscle fit t-shirt is gonna be perfect. I normally wear a binder. I'm gonna challenge myself to not wear a binder for any of these outfits.
We made it to the thrift store. I am officially done with my thrift shopping. Now we just have to fill in the blank. Savage X Fenty. That's cute.
I spoke to my friend. I told her that this was happening. She recently launched a bandana top. And what better way to show off your arms than like having nothing, not even like a tank top.
I was thinking maybe a vest would be a good go-to because there are panels that will hide my like chest, but it will also still seem very exposed and vulnerable. All right, it's a done deal and we're gonna see how this goes.
It is day one. We don't have a specific challenge today because we basically did the first part of it, which was the online shopping portion.
I think I'm gonna do a slip dress, but instead of automatically showing my arms, I'm going to pull a mesh top that kind of, you can see my arms, but like I still have the security blanket of like having something to cover them, even though it's like a sheer material.
I'm going to, I think, ease myself into this week. I think I'm gonna start with just a button up. That might be a little bit looser to just give me some extra give, but I'm gonna leave it a little bit unbuttoned. When I'm thinking of the perfect one that is still pretty stylish and unique to my style is gonna be my neon green cow print button up.
We've already gotten some of the packages in. It's just so out of what I would normally choose for myself, but I still think it's cute.
I have my sheer top. You can still see my arms, but I'm easing my way in with this outfit. It feels cute, and I'm just hoping that this encourages me to continue doing it throughout the week.
I know that I was anxious, but I put on this outfit and I am feeling every ounce of my chest.
Very loud, very bright, very here, but very comfortable. I'm about to go to the store to pick up a couple of things. At least I'm comfortable.
Today, it was really relaxing. I had a couple of Zoom catch-ups with some friends when I was watering my flowers. I was so nervous that something was gonna like pop out or be exposed, and I think that just comes from years of hiding my chest.
Overall went really well. I thought I looked really cute. I also got lots of compliments on the outfit, which made me feel loved and accepted with my body, even though I try not to allow other people to make me feel good or bad about myself.
All right, so I just got back from my little outing. The cashier did tell me that I was bright today, but they also told me that my skin was quote unquote brown and glorious.
I feel cute today and I'm proud of myself today.
It is day 2 of the challenge, and today we have to go to a place where there's gonna be people around us. I have to go to a model casting. This is gonna be a place where we're gonna be looking at my body from head to toe. I'm actually really nervous about it.
I woke up with the realization that everybody's declaration of self-love looks different. And that's something I think I was struggling with at first, because I was like, people have real insecurities. I'm confident, like, what am I talking about? But I also have come to understand that loving yourself doesn't have an endpoint.
I'm gonna wear a muscle t-shirt and some really fun patterned pants. I'm gonna push myself. I'm gonna try it on without a binder.
So it was requested that I wear a tank top, so there's no hiding those arms today at all. Here it is. I have just this white silk tank top.
This top is indeed very, very bright. I've never really styled anything this bright before.
I do need to pick up a couple of things for my dogs, get me some snacks.
I decided to really push myself and to go without a binder. I don't feel as dysphoric as I thought I would. I'll be honest. I'm not feeling 100%.
So this is the look for today, and I just styled up with these stretchy pants because I have to get dressed and undressed a lot, because the challenge is to like get to a good or neutral place. I've just been staring at my arms. Obviously when it's lifted, I feel a little bit more comfortable because it's thinner, but why? Where is that coming from? And I'm just like sitting down and analyzing it, and it's all from my internalized fat phobia, and I'm trying my best to just be kinder to it.
I think a lot of the work I'm gonna be doing today is going to be like trying to get over the shock value of seeing my chest looking like this and telling myself that it's okay and it's the chest that I have right now and I should show it love.
I just got home and I've had yet another revelation. A lot of what I'm insecure about and what you may be insecure about, literally nobody else cares in the best way. And that doesn't make that insecurity any less valid, but it's really nice to know that there are different perspectives.
We're here and we're queer, but we'll also have our arms out, and everyone's been really nice. No one said anything weird, but yeah, I'm having a good time.
I'm gonna head to one of our favorite local coffee spots with my fiance.
Fresh squeezed organic honey lavender and lemon.
That part of the challenge is done. I was surrounded by strangers, which I was not expecting. I thought I originally would like go see some family or something, but that doesn't really feel much of a challenge, so I think it was the best idea to come to this casting.
I am honestly shocked at the fact that I did not feel nearly as dysphoric as I thought I would. This outfit ended up being a really solid outfit, and I am so proud of myself for doing that extra challenge today and being out in front of other people.
Today's challenge is to take some pictures to post on Instagram.
The big issue is that when I post with tops that show my arms, I never post on the side or like showing off my arms, but today I'm gonna make my arms the main focus for this photo.
Today, I think I'm gonna take things up just a notch. This is one of my all-time favorite shirts, but it is a burnout shirt. You can see through it.
I decided to just go for it. We're doing a entirely pink moment, and I feel so cute. I don't want to get emotional because I actually think I did a really great job on my makeup today. This is the outfit that 13, 14-year-old Toni would have loved to wear, but felt like she couldn't.
I am wearing these white sunglasses, the one sleeve top, these creamy pants.
I look so good. My chest looks sexy. I've got nothing underneath here. So I just checked out that Instagram post. Over 150 comments and not a negative one in the bunch.
Today's been a really fun challenge. I think today's been my favorite day.
The photo that I selected, my arms are so prominent. I'm looking through the comments and every comment is just like heart, heart, heart. You know, sometimes it's just you and it's an internal insecurity.
Today, I know we have a challenge where we've got to go somewhere that we've never been before, where I am uncomfortable.
Personally, that is anywhere that has anything to do with car services. Haven't had the most pleasant experiences in these very typically male-dominated spaces. I do know that I am due for an oil change.
I decided to style this sleeveless knit tank. I'm gonna be going to the city and I haven't been there in a long time, and something that really freaks me out is just having strangers looking at me.
Today, I'm gonna be wearing this cargo vest. I have never in my entire life owned a cargo vest. Is this your outfit?
For today, we're going for like a sporty moment, cute little shorts to help tone it down, but honestly, nothing is toning this down. This is by far the brightest look I've worn. When you're wearing bright things, there's really nowhere to hide.
All right guys, I'm here at the pop-up for Bronx Native. I'm feeling cute. I've met some friends that I've made online but never met in person, so it's been really nice.
I am feeling like an explorer. And so when I was trying to think of where to go, there was only one place that came to mind. I'm gonna walk around and act like I am looking for something. I'm just a little terrified.
We did it! This had to be like the best experience I think I've had. The guy was super kind, super nice.
I am finally home. I am not someone who is comfortable with like just randomly doing something without planning it. Like I have to mentally prepare myself to do something like this. But I even had someone compliment my outfit. It was a really good day.
I'm gonna leave because I'm a little nervous, but I did it, I tried it, but I'm a little concerned about safety. I got quite a few looks.
I think day 4 has been very successful. I even washed my car. I don't know if it's the athletic wear. We got some stuff done today.
It was a very informative day. There were definitely some moments that reminded me why me doing this challenge was such a daunting decision for me to make.
It is the final day. We are meant to wear what we have been the most nervous about wearing this week. I got this bikini bottom. Unfortunately, the top sold out super last minute, so I'm just gonna be pairing it with a top I already have.
Today I am wearing the Ungrateful top. I'm obsessed with this print. It's so pretty. My arms are completely out. My shoulders are out as well. You can see a little bit of side boob, a little bit of back fat. I'm in my all fat glory and I feel so pretty. And to think that I would not wear this because I was feeling insecure is so sad.
I bought this because I knew that it was definitely going to show the most of my chest in regards to like width. This outfit is everything I could have ever dreamed of.
I'm like weirdly okay with this. A little self-conscious of like how I look in a bikini, just because I feel like growing up, especially as a young girl, the idea of what like a bikini body is supposed to look like, I feel like has been ingrained in us. This is the first time I think I've actually felt good in a bikini.
Having such a beautiful experience yesterday and like feeling so free with my arms out made it so much more easier for me to have my arms completely out today.
This day was really low-key, and I think this has been my favorite outfit of all. I love how simple yet luxurious this shirt looks, and I love how it exposes my chest so like gracefully.
I've really enjoyed setting aside time to intentionally put myself outside of my comfort zone, because I feel like that's something that I don't do very often.
I don't even know where to begin on how illuminating this past week has been for me. I would like to have top surgery at some point, but I always felt like I had to hate the chest that I have right now to be able to validate that, which is not true.
It just feels so good to like not feel guilt when you're looking at your body, and I hope that everyone who sees this video works just a little bit to care for themselves and be kind to themselves.